of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talk on a Friday. 9:30, that means Susan Schmitz. She's in the building with Just Shipped. She's flipped the script. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm still a little woozy.
Well, you got the shot.
We got the shot. We got our first shot.
We got our first shots. And we made a decision to get them because of for your parents.
Right.
If I don't think we'd have got them if it wasn't for your parents, but for the peace of mind of your parents, who both are, in their 70s and 80s.
Right.
And we want to visit them. I like going and hanging out with Ray.
Right.
You like going and arguing with Nana over 90 Day Fiance and the Tough.
Yeah,
So
it's nice. It's nice to hang out with them.
Right.
And we're very fortunate that they're still alive and in our lives.
We both certainly are, because my parents were taken young.
Very young from you. Very young. And I'm very sad I wasn't able to meet them.
Just be sad you didn't meet the old man.
I am sad I didn't meet your father. But we did represent him at our wedding.
Mom, you can take your leave. I love my mother, God rest her. I didn't like her a whole lot.
I believe those are some of my vows, too.
Yeah. Those were some of your vows. You said you love me, but you don't always like me.
That's true.
Yeah, I remember that now.
That's true.
I didn't say anything like that. Yeah, you did wear my dad's tie pin, his tie tack pin from the Sunoco stations back in the 70s when men wore ties still pumping gas and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we wanted to represent him and have him part of the ceremony. And that was, I thought, the best way to do it.
It was good times. Mm-hmm. Let's talk for a minute about a place you and I like, but a lot of people I think still don't know about it. And I can find it amazing that people don't know about it. And I saw an article in the paper about it, and then I talked to a couple people through text messages today. Have you ever been down there? And nobody that I talked to except one person had been down there before, and that's to the Ocala downtown market.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because we really enjoy going to the market on Saturday mornings.
It's true, but there's no signs downtown.
There are no signs directing you how to get there.
And it's not like it's downtown. Because our square is literally...
It's in the downtown area. It's right across from City Hall.
From City Hall. If you know where to go to pay your electric bill.
It's right across from CEP.
Yeah.
Or where you pay your electric bill.
Yeah.
All of that. It's literally 3 blocks from the square. Mm-hmm. It's 3 blocks south of the square. But they do a great job.
They do a great job. Tons of vendors.
Arts, crafts, food, soaps.
The face scrubs
face scrubs. Little knickknacks for your dogs and stuff.
Baby clothes.
We just got
something for Maria.
Seafood. There's 75. They average between 70 and 75 vendors every week.
And they have music now.
Live music.
Buzz and Grind is open, and
which is coffee and adult beverages.
They have their license again.
And we have food trucks.
And food. Oh, the breakfast at
smoked biscuit. You get that the breakfast hash. Yeah. Tell you what, that's good stuff.
Corey, you ever stop making that, I'm gonna stop loving you.
Oh well, there you go. See, so, but I was amazed at how many people don't take advantage of the downtown market though. It's really, you can do the whole thing in less than an hour.
Yeah, it's a nice morning. It's a nice walk.
It is.
It's
plenty of parking available.
Plenty of parking.
It's not a parking issue there.
Right.
Although I say there's no parking issue downtown. People tell me I'm wrong all the time, but I'm not. I'm right. They're wrong. There's no non-lazy parking in downtown. People go, I can't park where I want to park. I got to walk 3 blocks. You don't park at the front door of the mall, do you?
That's true. You don't park at the front door of your job.
Yeah, you don't park exactly. You know what I mean? When you go to the grocery store, chances are you're not parking. Oh no, unless you got a handicap sticker, you're not parking in front of the front door there either. You got to walk a little ways.
Any other city you go to, you're walking blocks.
Blocks. I remember we would go to Dragon Con every year, which is Labor Day weekend in Atlanta.
What's Dragon Con?
Dragon Con is the second largest comic book and Marvel type geek fest in the
Thank
the
God
country.
that's out of your system.
No, I love it. I would still go right now.
Okay,
Fantastic.
Well, you're on your own.
There's a lot to do there besides just look at comic books and everything. There's bands and everything. It's a good time. They take over the downtown area of Atlanta, 4 hotels right near in downtown Atlanta. But we would go to Dragon Con, and I would sell stuff at Dragon Con, T-shirts. When I was in the T-shirt business, I would sell snarky T-shirts,
Surprise.
I know. It's amazing. Procrastinators Unite tomorrow, stuff like that. I would go and I would unload all the tables and the T-shirts and everything, and then you would have to go park. Well, where you parked as a vendor and where the hotel where the vendor floor was, 11 blocks. And there was no shuttle to bring you back.
No.
You had to walk 11 blocks.
They're called your feet.
Yes. So the fact that people get upset about parking in this town makes me laugh. But that's not a problem at the Saturday downtown market because there's plenty of parking. Although I will tell you, there was a person that had an office at the Power Plant Business Incubator who kind of has a bad attitude a lot of times, and he's not really a nice person. And
am I married to this person?
yes, you are.
Okay.
And he would always get angry when people would be parking in his parking lot at the Power Plant Business Incubator because he's running a business here and you're taking up my parking spot.
And do you know where this person parks now when he goes to the downtown market?
In my parking spot at the Power Plant Business Incubator. Look, just because I graduated from there, my company graduated, Brick City Creative graduated from there, it's still my parking spot.
Yes, dear.
Still my parking
Yes,
spot.
dear. Yes, my love.
But there's a lot you can find at the market.
You know what? It's just even to see what local crafts are out there. Like, would we ever know about that? The local person that makes that jam that's so good.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
that strawberry jam was good.
I mean, you just find, and you're supporting a local family.
There's a guy there that makes fresh pasta and sells. He hand makes and sells fresh pasta, and it's flavored pasta. You can get garlic Parmesan pasta. It's fantastic. There's different places there. There's one guy there. I will say, I know it takes time to build things and everything, but he's real proud of his dog bowl displays. He told us we inquired about a dog bowl display, and we were like, all right, thanks. Moving on. Moving on. But you can buy. You're a big fan of ginger.
I am.
And ginger is
Uber expensive in the grocery stores.
not at the downtown market.
It is not. It is affordable, and they're huge.
Huge. But I really like the live music that they have there and everything. My friend Becky plays there quite a bit.
Well, and it's also good just to socialize.
It is.
You see a lot of, like we see.
Dog friendly,
It's
pet friendly.
It's pet friendly. Little Elvis has been a couple of times.
Yep. You would like to get him a stroller so you could push him around.
Well, it's something different than the
Papoose.
the papoose that we have for him, because I think it gets hot in the summertime. In the wintertime, it's fine. But in the summertime, I think he gets hot. So.
This is a dog who, if you put a blanket out in the backyard in 98-degree weather in the sun, he would get under the blanket.
Let me ask you one question, just one. Would he not use a stroller?
Oh, he would like
All
he owned
day,
it.
like he owned it.
Barking
Okay.
at people, move out of the way, coming through.
Okay.
Oh.
He would be happy.
You'd have to cut a little face thing so he could put his face through the screen, and he would bark at people. Move it, get out of the way, coming through. Elvis coming through. Somebody asked me the other
And it
day.
would actually be easier to actually carry our packages with a stroller.
You know.
You can take them to more places. I used to take Milo before we met, but now with all the big dogs, we couldn't do that.
We took Blue one time.
We took Blue one time, yeah.
Blue.
He loved it.
Blue loved it, but Blue doesn't like other dogs a whole lot, except his brothers.
And sometimes he doesn't like them either.
Yeah, because he growled a little bit at a couple dogs.
One.
Yeah.
That puppy, it was a Great Dane, but
Yeah,
it was a
but it was
puppy.
huge.
It was huge.
Blue's
but
looking up at him, growling. I'm like,
it was like-
Blue is our 60-pound basset hound. So, but when I saw this article about the downtown market and how people didn't, and I text people and they didn't know about it, I was kind of surprised. Now it used to be on the square.
Mm-hmm.
They moved it 4 or 5 years ago to where it is now. It literally when the hotel started to be built,
mm-hmm.
where the hotel sits now, that was the downtown market.
Oh, okay.
Before it moved to the location it is now, it sat right where the new hotel is downtown. Now, it was really the downtown market then.
Right.
And that's how it got the name, the downtown market.
Was it covered then?
No.
Okay.
Just people with their tents and rows. There was no
It's
covering.
It's nice because it's covered as you shop. And
Right.
It takes you out of the sun, or even if it started to
drizzle, you're out of the
you're out of
rain.
the rain.
Yeah. And so we should probably go tomorrow.
We should.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We'll do that. We'll bring LV.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about what you do and why.
We're going to talk about me.
Why what you do has flipped the script on shipping.
Ooh.
Can we do that?
Yes.
We'll do that after a short timeout. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source. Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and so much more. Plus, they even offer outpatient rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Gene Powell Pastumoy, 352-629-2440. A few of our tractor services include bush hogging, disking, and rototilling. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are family-owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm-ready. Powell Gene, Gene, at yahoo.com. 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pastumoy, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
It's rodeo time in Ocala. The 39th annual Ocala Shrine Rodeo returns to the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion September 3rd and 4th, 7:30 nightly. Witness the superstars of the PRCA as cowboys ride to help children walk. For tickets and information, check out OcalaShrineRodeo.com for broncs, bulls, and babes. The Ocala Shrine Pro Rodeo, September 3rd and 4th, 7:30 nightly.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention and God bless America.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Friday the 13th. Hour number 2. Susan Schmitz from Just Shipped is in the building with us. Real quick before we get to talking about Just Shipped, I came up with this. I came across this, and I thought I would tell you about this so you would make me do this.
Okay.
I procrastinate. Is that easy to say?
Is it easy to say that you
No, is it easy to agree with that I procrastinate?
Oh, 1,000 and 10,000%.
Well, here's something for procrastination.
Let me just say that. Did you call the insurance yesterday?
I did, actually.
Ooh.
I did.
How long has it taken you?
Left him a message. You told me to do it 3 weeks ago. If you're a big procrastinator, a lot of times you put things off because you think the task is just too big and you'll never make any progress. Well, here's the 15-minute rule. Pick the task or activity you've been procrastinating on, set a timer for 15 minutes, and then work for 15 minutes on that task until the timer rings.
That might help your ADHD, too.
Then take a break for 30 or 45 minutes and then do it again. And do it over a period of time. You can do it probably an hour worth of that task. And most tasks you can get done within an hour. Do other stuff around the house, too, and everything. But, most stuff you can get done in an hour. I think I'm going to try that with some of the stuff I do because, I get bored easy. You know that. Mm-hmm. And I think I'll use the 15-minute rule on some of the tasks I do for my Brick City Creative Group.
What are the things that you're going to do around the house in between with the 30, 40 minutes?
Pet the dogs, watch some golf, drink a beer.
I see.
Vacuum.
Oh, that's what I was waiting to hear.
I'm not going to vacuum.
He's not going to vacuum. He only vacuums when I prattle after him.
No, I vacuum usually. Usually when I vacuum, you go to visit your parents.
Yeah, you vacuum when I'm on my way home.
Yeah. So you can come in and look like I've done something.
You even do the dishwasher. That was a bonus last time.
Yeah, there you go. So let's talk about Just Ship, because I think we tell people about it all the time that you flip the script, but I don't think it's resonating properly. When you say you flip the script, tell people what do you mean by you flip the script on shipping.
So it's reverse engineering retail shipping store. I mean, we do a couple other things, but let's focus on that right now. So instead of you getting in your car, driving to the post office, FedEx, UPS store, we get into our car and drive to you and pick up whatever your needs are that you need to ship out, whether it's a letter, whether it's a candle.
You recently had a guy contact you. He needed a letter taken to Leesburg right then.
Yeah, that's a little bit more courier service than it is shipping. But he called and he's like, Susan, I need this done right now. Here's the situation. Can you do it? And I'm like, sure. Monday, luckily Mondays and Wednesdays I go to Leesburg routinely. It was Monday when he called and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go there this afternoon, but I need it now. He was able to give it to me within 30 minutes. We met up, we handed it off, and I had it there within, I think, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Let's call it 2 hours.
Okay, so people understand you come get it from them instead of them bringing it to the UPS store. But I think that they're missing how much time and money they're saving because you don't pick up a boxed package. There's a candle sitting on the counter here.
Right.
You can take that candle. I just hand you the candle.
You just hand me the candle, the address to where it's going to.
Right.
Typically, my customers have an account on file. Usually, they save a credit card. We take it, we bubble wrap it, whatever dunnage you would need. Dunnage is like your bubble wrap or your peanuts,
stuff like that.
That would protect the item if it needs it.
Right.
It includes a box, so it's basic packaging, which is a box, bubble wrap, and all that. If you're sending something frozen, that's not basic packaging. And then we ship it out using. Typically, we use two resources, which is UPS or the post office. We can use FedEx. They tend to be more expensive. Those are usually the two that we use, just for price wise. And then we ship it out for you, and then you get a copy of the tracking information, and we have flat rate prices. So if you gave me this candle, the flat rate is probably $20. So there is a fee for me to come and pick it up if you are not a subscriber.
Right.
So there's a fee for me to pick it up, and then it would be, I'm going to guess it would be $20.
Because of how heavy it is. Weight-wise. Right.
Well, you have to start your minimum somewhere.
Right.
And that's where we started our minimum. So this would take bubble wrap, the box, and
everything
the postage.
for $20.
The postage, the bubble wrap, and box.
Right.
$20. So you're not guessing. You're not going to get up in line and say, and then be surprised.
And here's the key. If I was going to do that without you, I would have to go buy bubble wrap. Well, I got to buy a roll of bubble wrap. I got one item. I may use 1/18 of the bubble wrap I bought for the one item. Then I got to buy a box. Box is $3-4. Now, not only have I had to buy those two things, but I've had to go to stores to buy those. So now that's 30 minutes, 45 minutes with parking, going in, purchasing everything. Then I got to go back. I got to wrap everything and all. That's another 20, 30 minutes. And frustration, because I never do nothing without frustration.
Correct.
Then I have to get back in my car, go then to the post office or the UPS store, stand in line there from anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour, depending on whether it's at lunchtime, how many people are in there. Mm-hmm. So we're 3 hours in now. I make what I do for a living. I make, I do okay. It would cost me in time and effort and money just in what I would make if it was 3 hours. It would cost me almost $100 to ship that candle.
So in the examples that I use on my media, either Facebook or my website or whatnot,
right.
I use $15 an hour.
Right.
So if you make more, it's going to be higher. If you make less,
I make a little bit more than that.
Yes. If you make less, it's going to be a little bit less. But I just use that as a point.
Right.
So if you take your example, that's $45 you would have just left.
Just in time.
Just in time. Let's not talk about your gas.
Right.
Your gas, your maintenance. If you're going to really get into the grit of costs, you got to take your maintenance and car insurance.
Let's just focus just on the
time.
3 hours. That's $45 plus a $4 box and a thing of wrappings, another $10.
Right.
So we're $60 in.
And you still have to pay for postage.
Right. Whereas Call Just Ship is $20. That covers all the packaging, all the shipping,
plus the pickup fee,
and all the shipping and the pickup. Yeah, pickup fee plus $20, and the pickup fee is very minimal.
Right. It is $7.50 for a pickup fee. Right now, I do have free pickups available for my new customers to try us out. And here's the thing.
But you're talking about half the price, $27.50, $30 total would get that. Packaging, and I don't have 3 hours of my day wasted.
You don't have you.
I can do it for half price, and I don't lose any time at work. No downtime.
No downtime, not a bit. So you save all of that money.
Right, and time.
And
because time is money.
And here's another thing: most people don't give the box size right when they go buy it right on the first try.
No,
they have to go back
box,
and they have to go buy a second box.
Yeah. And by the way, not only do that, you help people save money by 90% of all Amazon purchases that need to be returned aren't returned.
Correct.
That need to be returned are not returned.
That need to be returned
are not returned.
Are not returned.
And you'll do Amazon returns for people.
I do Amazon returns.
Yeah.
Exactly. And here, so let's just delve into the pickup fee a little bit. $7.50.
We got 30 seconds.
Okay, $7.50.
Unless you want to come back afterwards.
Is just not one item. Like if you had 3 items, it's still $7.50.
Right, exactly.
Now, obviously, the postage and all that changes because it's going to 3 different places.
But if you were sending 3 candles to 3 separate places, it'd be $20 times 3 plus $7.50.
It's one pickup fee.
Right. Yeah. So tell them how to get in touch with you, phone number, and where they can find you on the web.
352-234-3840. info@justship.net. And you can text that number too.
352-234-3840. Susan Schmitz from Just Ship. Thanks for being here. I'll see you, here in a minute. This is WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
It's time for Farm the Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Darren Scribble. USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
The Taliban is claiming they have captured Kandahar, the birthplace of their movement and the second largest city in Afghanistan. It's the 12th provisional capital overrun by the Taliban in about a week.
Growing a peculiar
President Biden
and
has
taste-
put another 3,000